Well, I'm sure everyone recognizes this property, so we're finally back down here to finish up this retention pond we started in May, I think. And it's pretty much done. I need to put some riprap around the box and the ends of the pipes, and then basically just load up what dirt I need to and put it over the top of it and kind of spread back out. But yeah, this job kind of got put on the back burner, so we started it right before we had to go up to the Starbucks job. So we actually should not have started it the week before, just because I didn't think we were going to be able to get it finished. Sorry, you guys are probably looking right at the sun, but I want to strip the grass off here so I can get the rock around the box. But anyway, it was kind of one of those deals, like I just had a feeling like we weren't going to finish it and then have to leave and go start Starbucks. And I tried to tell the homeowner that. It's kind of the bad part about, he'd been waiting on us or me for like over a year to get down here. It's just one of those things, when he wanted it the summer before last or whatever, I was already tied up because it was one of those deals. They didn't think about it until in the springtime when it was raining and kind of flooding down here. They wanted me to come down here and do this, and then so we tried to do it this year, but we had a lot of rain in the springtime. And then, like I said, I should have probably just maybe put my foot down a little bit more. I mean, he was, I guess it's, you know, my fault and his, maybe both or whatever. I don't know a good way to explain this. It's kind of the bad, you know, this is like the bad part when you kind of let people or customers dictate your schedule. Like, he wasn't happy because I wasn't down here earlier on, and so I was trying to do what I could, but at the same time I kind of had the feeling like we weren't going to get it done before I had to go to Starbucks. And then it just seems like all summer, like everything I've gone and worked on has been like a fire. Like, especially for this builder, it was like, well, if we can just get, you know, this basement dug, then we'll be fine for a while. Or if you can just get this driveway put in and this culvert, you know, fixed. It was just more like major stuff that had to be done because they were waiting on somebody else or whatnot. So it's, yeah, I don't know where this year has gone, but anyway, we are back down here to try to finish this up and see if we can leave on good terms down here. I feel bad that it's taken this long, but like I said, it's also been good that we didn't have the rain we normally get over the summer, but that's also not the, you know, the right way to look at it. Like, well, you don't really need it because it's so dry. But anyway, we're going to just stay down here until we get it done, whatever it takes. I'm thinking maybe just a couple days, because I'm obviously getting a late start because that's why the sun's about going down. We moved a little more stuff to the new shop this morning. I went and picked up my 260 from Midwest Equipment. I dropped it off last Friday because the fuel pump started acting up on it. But then I was also kind of planning to take it down there anyways, because they've got a pulley kit, which I'll try to maybe, I can't really show you, but because you can't see it, but they change out the size of the pulleys that goes on the fan, and what it's supposed to actually do is help with the overheating problem, which if any of you own Takeuchi TB260s, you know what I'm talking about. Most of them have a little bit of an overheating issue. So the remedy they came up with, or this kit, is they put a different size pulley that goes on the fan, and it actually spins the fan 300 RPMs faster than what it originally did. And then you also change out one of the grates on the bottom of the machine. The same grate where you change the oil at. That was a solid piece, but then they put like a vented or a graded piece back in there to help get more of the air out the bottom of the machine. So they've had that kit for me since June or July, because my machine was overheating all summer long. But I never had a chance to take it up there and be without it. So now that it's cold, I finally had a chance to take it in there. So I guess I really won't know the benefits of this until next summer. But I dropped it off Friday and they got it knocked out on Monday, so that was awesome. And then, like I said, it kind of rained and snowed last night, so obviously it didn't accumulate too much, but it was still nice and wet this morning. I ran up there and got that picked up. Like I said, moved some more stuff from the shop, and then got the 2150 all loaded up and greased, fueled up, and then dropping it off. And I'm thinking I'm going to bring the dozer back tomorrow. I think Dad's going to bring his loader, and we'll start just trying to load the trucks and dump the dirt over here. And I think, like I said, when I got the dozer, I'm going to try to do the bulk of my grading with that, see if I can't speed this up a little bit. And then after that, we'll seed and blow straw and everything. So we're actually really close to having this done, though. I mean, it's basically roughed in and shaped. I just need to get some more of this actual dirt put back on there and then get the seed and the straw out. So we'll have to throw rye out now, which will be fine, and then they can, it's all fields fescue down in here anyway, so next summer that ought to take back over. here this morning. Got the dozer brought with me. I'm going to try to get the riprap kind of play. I got the weed guard with me now, so I can get that done, and then we'll use the excavator to load the truck, and then back the dirt over here. The pond, I didn't realize again, we're like pretty much there. I just need to make the probably just gonna make the banks a little bit higher, and I do need to get a little bit of dirt down here on the bottom. It's I kind of hate it because it's almost like a finished product or whatever, but like I said, I do need to make the berms or the banks a little bit higher, just in the event we do get a lot of rain. Right now, the way it is, it'll actually run over that bank before it runs into the top of that drain box, which a lot of it, the way that, especially the way the T is cut out of it, it'll carry water. But that's my pile of dirt left I got to get rid of and do some of it we're going to end up hauling off. The stuff right here is just kind of the grass and the junk, but we'll probably just load the Peter, and Dad's going to be here in a little while working on hauling that off. I may even load his truck and just dump piles around here, and then we'll kind of knock it down with the dozer and try to get this thing all slicked up and graded out. And I know a lot of you have been wondering, I haven't signed any papers yet, but the dozer's not going back is the plan right now. So I haven't officially bought it, but I think it's here to stay at least, because this is going on 2 months of having it, 2.5 months of having it rented. So, and I got this job to do with it. I got another big job for the water company I got to have done before the end of the year that I'm going to need it quite a bit on. And like I said, there's another pad and driveway job that they may be going to wait. I know for sure after Thanksgiving. I don't know, they may be going to wait till sometime after the beginning of the year. I think they're still trying to get some things in order, because they may be going to go ahead and have me do a barn pad while I'm down there with it as well. So it just, you know, it seems like one of those machines where I could really benefit from it, and I keep finding work for it where normally I would use my loader, but you know, it's going to help kind of speed things up. Plus it'll be easier on the tracks on a lot of this clay and stuff that we have around here. Instead of tearing up the rubber tracks, I can use the dozer. So yeah, be definitely looking for more videos of it around here. So now we'll get out. That's the only problem is I don't have a loader down here to carry this stuff down here, so I'm just going to use the 2150. But I'm just going to kind of put some weed guard out there as best I can, and then my plan is just to rip wrap the top and around the pipes to keep it from washing out, and then what I've got left over we'll put up there by the drain box. Hold that side for me, buddy. There you go. Yeah. All right. Just gonna stand here and hold it down. Looks like I got me some help with the weed guard. Trying to tear a few pieces off there, buddy? Okay, well, I may have to take this away because you may have the whole roll tore up. Let go of the weed guard. Come on. Come on. Well, you probably really can't see anything. It's still kind of a mess, but this is going to work for this evening. We'll get back in the morning and probably just kind of keep working at it with the dozer and try to slick this thing up a little bit. So I'll probably have to get in there with the excavator. I think Dad's bringing his loader and do a little more touching up and adding. I really need to get some more dirt on the top of that thing, which is probably what we'll use the loader for to carry it up there. But I think I'm on the right path. We'll just kind of get in here and spread a little dirt over this and just keep kind of shaping these edges up, and probably move what's left with the riprap. I don't know where, because I got a pretty good hump right in there that I could actually take and cut that off and kind of get more of that water to channel in this way. So I'll have quite a bit of dirt. I may be able to kind of cut it across here and then use it on the edge of the bank and just try to open this thing up a little bit. But that's just where we had all the old grass and junk piled up, which the grass actually deteriorated enough where it turned into some really nice dirt. It's got a little bit of clumps of grass in there, but not bad. And like I said, you guys can't really see anything on the camera. So we'll just get everything parked and be back in the morning.